Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Batting eighth, shortstop, D.D. Gregorius.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The pitcher, Luis Severino, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Revere. And that ends the inning. Ben Revere will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out. At the plate, Eric Young Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Gardner comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Rougned Odor will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away now for Beltran. Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he takes a called strike two.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number two.
Now batting,
Ryan Zimmerman set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brian McCann heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin.
Hit on the ground to short. Espinosa's up with it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Third baseman, Chase.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Very high. 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danny Espinosa comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Danny Espinosa.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Wilson Ramos stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Joe Ross will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Number 9.
Ben Revere will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Eric Young Jr. will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Eric Young Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 13.
Rougned Odor will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Shot toward right center, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run is in to score from second, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Back goes Beltran. Gone! A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton as this lead swells to 7-0. Adrian Beltre is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Ellsbury going back. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
Now batting, first baseman.
So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre as they've widened this lead to 8 now. CC Sabathia.
Yankees, number 52.
Sabathia into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Zimmerman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. Coming to the plate again, Danny Espinosa, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. On the ground for Headley at 3rd, could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. CC Sabathia will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Brett Gardner will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Carlos Beltran will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. In there, 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Young is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Wilson Ramos gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Catcher, Wilson.
Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to 3rd. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Joe Ross comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran on the run. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 9.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mark Teixeira will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Line toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Brian McCann stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, second baseman.
A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Chase Headley stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Chase Headley.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Espinoza backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Didi Gregorius will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Standing in now, the pitcher, CC Sabathia. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Greg Bird is into the on-deck circle now, and by
number 33, Greg Bird.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Jacoby Ellsbury gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the... Ivan Nova will come on now in a
pitching for the New York Yankees.
Into the box, Eric Young Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.